on today's eventful adventure in western Newfoundland.
That's a beautiful bull.
We do some moose scouting for the following years to come. We try our efforts in some coyote hunting. And a hearty mug-up in Newfoundland's bush. The main travel route of our journey was leaving Deer Lake, heading out the Trans-Canada Highway towards Howley. So once we got a few kilometers outside of town, we set up about a kilometer off the right side of the Trans-Canada. It's a very concentrated area for coyotes. We've seen them here, we hear them here, people even hit them on the highway. So we set up at this rock pit on this transmission line where my grandfather had seen them before, in hopes maybe we could get one to come out on either side of the transmission line with good wind. Okay, you ready? It's gonna happen pretty quick, I think. Okay, well, about 25-30 minutes later, we're going to call it for this first sit here. Never called it a coyote, but called it a black fox. Way up on the line up there. It's pretty cool. And not shooting them, though. Not shooting foxes. Yeah, 25-30 minutes is all I really do for coyotes. Fair bit of snow in here. Too many trees in the way. Yes, sir. That camera can really get in on her. Good addition to the camera gear for sure. Off she goes. Well, we're gonna get going in the road a little more now. We're just driving old dirt road right now, looking for any bogs. Because this time of the year, around here, you do see some coyotes prancing around on the bogs. Basically, what we're doing is we're driving the Trans-Canada Highway and hunting bogs and cutovers about a kilometer on either side of the Trans-Canada. It's a great spot for coyotes. Around here, that's probably our main concentration of coyotes is around the Trans-Canada Highway. Which is weird enough, but there's a lot of roadkill and they're smart. They stay decently close to the highway. We actually saw one this morning coming in the dark. So they're around, and we know they're around. It's a beautiful day out for sure. So, beautiful day. Hopefully we'll have some luck with the coyotes. I'm going to make my way back to the truck there now, and we'll keep our adventure moving. I forgot, I didn't keep nodding for rabbits still. They're still open, you got 22. Yeah. It's a possibility. Now this, we didn't really like to see. As you can tell, this what appears to be a cow moose could be a bull that has already dropped his antlers, or a little nub bull, as I don't see the white patch or the vulva patch on the rear of the cow, or the animal, I should say. But we're just going to say cow for now. Its front leg is actually injured. And you'll see later, I get a way better angle of it. It really looks like the front left leg is either broke off or cut off. It's wild. I've never seen it before. But just up in front of where she, we'll call her for now, was heading, there was a cow and a calf. Now, these two animals were perfectly healthy, which we love to see. They were just grazing about, doing their thing. And I got a suspicion that that injured animal right here was going up to try to yard up with them. Now, have a look at the front left leg. It's really hard to tell. I've looked at it numerous times. I can't tell if it's just cracked off and like hanging, or if there's actually no front left leg down below the joint. But either way, the poor thing is having a hard time. Hate to see it, but that's just Mother Nature at the end of the day. I guess all I can say for this animal is we're lucky we never had more snow. So we're just driving on in the road now. Looks like a bull too, Cam. There's a moose there off the side of the road.
2 bulls. 4, yeah. Nice animal.
Oh, and another one bedded down.
Yeah.
Way back.
There's 2 bulls there is what I'm looking at there now, and a cow just went. There's 4 there.
Yeah. Go.
That's a beautiful bull. That's a great video.
Far left too, there's another one.
Is there?
Yeah, running away.
Oh, yeah. Yes, boy. Lots of moose around.
Oh, see that other one stood up there then, far back. See her?
No.
Okay, see where that moose is running now? Look above his back. That's a cow.
Yeah. What a day. Wow. I might get the drone up now and see if we can get a good aerial shot of them.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep, I'll get the drone up and stay high enough where I don't drive them.
Who's left in Newfoundland?
Just get a nice shot of them. Wow. What a friggin' day.
Only thing make this better is if we can shoot a coyote. Or even a rabbit. Rabbit would be cool too. It'd be really cool. This new drone I've acquired recently is an absolute tool for scouting itself. Not to mention the awesome clips you can get to make great videos with it, but just as a tool for a hunter or outdoorsman itself, getting a view of your landscape, getting to know where the animals like to be at, is just awesome. Now, as you can see here, I'm panning to the right, and it just seems like moose kept popping up everywhere. Down right there, bottom of the screen, I just circled it. You can see there's a little bull just coming out of that little tiny patch of trees there. Now, all these moose are the ones we saw from the road, of course. Now, I know what you're thinking, Braden, you're spooking them with the drone. No, I'm not. I've done, a lot of testing with this and a lot of research. From what I found out, nothing can really hear it unless you get around 20 meters above them. So I try to stay way above that. Obviously, I don't want to be driving them with the drone. I want to leave them as undisturbed as possible. The only reason they're moving like they're moving is because we were just looking at them from the road, and they're spooked because of us, not the drone. But there was just moose all over this cutover. It was great to see. A beautiful, beautiful little cutover here. And there's even potential to maybe put a tree stand up there somewhere, which I had a little thought about. It would be pretty cool. It would be pretty cool to have a tree stand on a cutover like this. More good cutovers up here we're gonna have a little scout at. nice cutovers there, or cutover, nice bog. Did we just spy a moose shed, Skipper? Oh my God, we did. That is a nice moose shed. Yes, sir. That is sick. Stop here, I'll walk up to it. Now, that's pretty cool. Fresh moose shed. That's cool. That is very cool. It's a nice animal too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 point. That's a nice shed. Probably just a couple days old. Look at that. Now, unfortunately in Newfoundland, unless you have a permit, which I don't, you can't take sheds, so this has to stay where it lies, which is not a big deal. But it's pretty cool. We're also in the park, so like I don't really know what the laws are on taking sheds in the park, so we're just gonna leave this here. I don't want to get in trouble for something silly like that. It's pretty cool. 6 point shed. Be a nice animal.
Man, yeah.
That's cool.
He's probably what, 12 points maybe?
Yeah. Here's the Humber River. It's pretty high.
Yeah.
Cool though. We're gonna hop back in the truck, keep heading out. Once we get out of the park, we're going to get the guns back out. And you got a case when you enter the park, so we did. And set up on some fields where I know for sure there's coyotes. Actually, this summer I was going up to a brook where salmon run late in the season. Like late in the summer this was, might have actually been early fall, just to get some videos of salmon under the water. And there's 6 coyotes stood up in the fork of the road by the fields, so they're there. They love these fields, so hopefully we'll have a bit of luck trying to call a coyote out of that. So according to the drone, that cow is bedded down just on the other side of this, little redwood or alder, whatever it is. Just on the other side of all that, about 7,500 yards down in it. So, oh yeah. Good shit. It's good stuff. Good old Newfie trick. Yes, sir. That's where she was, down in there. I doubt she's there now. Yeah, looks like she's gone. So yesterday I was in Area 4, Moose Management Area 4 with my buddy Cam. So we're actually in Area 7 today, which is where I do 95% of my hunting. We're gonna get the drone up right now, get a nice aerial shot of a transmission line that runs down to a road where I'm setting my rabbit snares, and then back up to a bog where I've actually shot my first moose at. A nice little pond on it. Also holds some fish. I may actually fish that this spring. We'll see, maybe. It's nothing crazy, but there are some fish in it. So here we just left the transmission line and we're at the start of this beautiful bog now. Right here is the exact location where my moose was shot and where my first moose went down. This bog is probably one of my favorite places I've ever been to. It's just so cool, it's so scenic, and as you can see there's lots of nice forest around, lots of old woods roads, and that pond in the middle actually holds trout and some landlocked salmon. So it's just a great mixture of forest habitat and bog habitat for coyotes, the moose, even some caribou on it, waterfowl, and fish.
There you have it, the DJI Mini 4K doing some scouting. Now, no moose on that one, no coyotes on that one. Didn't expect to see it really either, to be honest, right now. It's pretty cool. It's pretty darn cool. These drones are awesome for scouting. Now, obviously, I can't take that out during moose season, go spot a 10-point bull and shoot that 10-point bull. It's not what I'm trying to do with it anyway. Just scouting and getting some video with it. It's awesome. Like, it's a great tool to have in the off season for sure. See if I can get a little mug of tea on the go here, despite the wind. Perfect. Have a little mug of tea. Well, apparently this is a thing, Green Cup Club, passed on to me down from my uncle. That laid there ready to go. That's good enough for me. I'm not trying to burn myself. Perfect. Let that cool down. No sugar, no milk. In the woods, I love having black tea. Makes me feel like I'm really in the outdoors. Throw a bit of snow in that to cool it down as well. Put that in a moose track, let it cool down. Might have another mug as well. Can't imagine there's much wrong with that snow. There we go. Cheers. Delicious. So while I'm having a nice mug of tea out in the woods, just want to talk about a few things. Not a few things really, just what we got coming up for videos. So rabbit snaring is a write-off as of so far. I mean, today is like January 13th, and the conditions we got for snaring are just awful. So as I mentioned before, I'm going to be doing a lot of scouting, and you guys let me know in the comments if you like the scouting videos. I mean, basically the scouting video is just going to consist of me going out in the woods, scouting around with the drone on foot, whatever, and you know, having little cook-up stuff like that. So let me know what you guys think about the scouting videos. Something I enjoy doing. You're getting out in the woods and you're having a purpose to do it as well. You're scouting, right? Later in the winter, if we get more snow, there are definitely going to be some rabbit snaring videos, but not right now. February 1st, winter fishing season opens. Not sure how much ice fishing I'm going to be doing. I don't know how much ice we're going to have this winter, but I'm going to be doing a lot of fishing, particularly fly fishing. This year, I've made it my goal to introduce myself into a new type of fishing, like nymphing, using these little tiny nymphs on fly rods, even throughout the winter, to target fish, which I've been watching videos on it flat out. It's very fun. I did some of it before for trout, using a strike indicator on the fly rod and nymphing with like size 18 little midges, and it's really fun, really fun. And that can actually be one of your most productive ways to fish. So I'm really excited for that. That's on the agenda. Some rabbit hunting possibly, if we stay low snow conditions. Probably gonna be doing a lot of rabbit hunting, getting a few buddies together, throwing on some blaze orange so we don't, you know, shoot each other in the kneecaps, and going around doing some rabbit drives. Not something I've done a lot of on the channel before, but I've done a lot of before. It's very successful. So like I said, the fishing, the rabbit snaring, the coyote hunting, the scouting, that's about it really. Once I want to say April comes, we're going to be getting into some really good fishing. And then, of course, April 15th, our season closes for 1 month and reopens May 15th. Then we're flat out with the trout and the landlock. June 1st, we're on to the salmon. So just a little update on what's going to be going on in, you know, the next couple of months while we get this awkward break over with, I call it, where it's not really great for anything. Yeah, one thing I forgot to mention too, if the snow conditions are good and I can get into the cabin a lot, I'm going to be heading in there a lot. Hopefully doing some ice fishing in there. I know there's good ice in there on some ponds that I fished when I was little. Beautiful trout in them. Like, you can haul pound trout out of those ponds left, right, and center if you really want to. So that's something I'm really looking forward to, and I know everybody likes to see going into the remote cabin there and doing a bit of overnight staying, cooking up some delicious food, and exploring the outdoors there. So really looking forward to it. But as for now, I'm just going to sit back. Sun's starting to set here now in the next half hour or so. Probably have another mug of tea. Enjoy the sunset while I'm out here. So that'll be it for today. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this scouting video. Something different. I don't recall I've ever actually done one before. But I got to say, I really enjoyed doing it. So it's probably going to be a few more of them to come. Like I said, utilizing the drone, utilizing that new Panasonic zoom camera I have. Very impressed with that. That's going to be awesome come moose hunting season and coyote hunting, any type of hunting really. Anything, you know, up to 50 yards, I can get with the camera I'm filming on now, but past that, it gets pretty grainy. So the optical zoom on that camera and the 3000 digital zoom on that camera are going to be an absolute game changer. It's just going to help me produce better content for you guys to watch. But yeah, like I said, as for now, that's it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments what you thought of the scouting videos, and we'll be back soon enough. Got some pretty cool stuff planned. Probably going to be doing a lot of coyote hunting. I'm not sure how that's going to go, but like I said, it needs to be done around here. So we'll be back soon enough, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Catch you guys next time.